One baller, yeah, I'm built like that. Put that team on my back, and I ain't never looked back. One baller, I was made for the light, but I train in the dark every day, every night. One baller. Welcome to the Motor to Win podcast. I'm your host, Coach Phil. I started this podcast because I've seen firsthand how discipline, mindset, and faith can completely change lives. I've lived it as an athlete, I've taught it as a coach, and now I want to share it with the world. This podcast is for athletes chasing greatness. It's for everyday people chasing better health. It's for anybody who wakes up every morning with the motive to win, or wants to. Here's the truth. Winning isn't just about holding up a trophy. It's about getting up when you're tired. It's about staying consistent when motivation fades. It's about living with purpose when distractions are everywhere. Every episode, I'm going to give you tools, real things you can use, training tips, mindset hacks, stories from my journey, lessons from sports, faith, and my life. And I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to keep it real because growth doesn't come from comfort. So lock in, because this isn't just talk, this is fuel. And if you're listening right now, you're already proving something to yourself. You're looking for more, and I'm here to help you find that. This is the Motor to Win podcast. Let's get started. Now let's get into one of the biggest differences between people who start strong and people who actually finish strong. Discipline versus motivation. Everybody loves motivation. Motivation feels good. It's the hype video before the game, the song in your headphones, the speech that gives you goosebumps. Motivation is the spark. But here's what people don't realize. Motivation fades. And when motivation fades, discipline is what keeps you going. Discipline is the alarm clock going off at 5 a.m. and you actually getting up. Discipline is hitting the gym when your body is tired. Discipline is eating clean when the easy option is fast food. See, talent without discipline is wasted potential. I've seen some of the most gifted athletes fall off because they couldn't stay consistent. And I've seen some average people with average talent surpass everybody because they had discipline to show up every single day. So don't rely on motivation. Use it when it's there, but build on the foundation of discipline, because discipline turns sparks into fire, and fire keeps burning long after the hype fades. If you want to change your life, build discipline. Start small, 10 push-ups every morning, reading 10 minutes a day, cutting out one bad habit. It adds up. And one day you'll look back and realize the discipline you built changed your life. Motivation gets you started. Discipline gets you finished. Remember that. Discipline shaped me, but football gave me the blueprint. Let me share a lesson that still drives me today. Football taught me a lot more than how to catch a pass. It taught me discipline, toughness, and accountability. I remember days I wanted to quit. Days I thought my coach was being too hard on me. Days my body was tired. But those were the days that built me. My coach once told me, anybody can show up when it's easy. Leaders show up when it's hard. And that hit me, because that's life. You can't control everything. You can't control the refs. You can't control the weather. You can't control the defense. But you can control your effort. You can't control your attitude. And you can't control how prepared you are. Something else my coach said to me is, a ready man don't have to get ready. And that's how I feel in my life now. There's always something I can't control, but I refuse to let that stop me from controlling what I can. And that's effort, attitude, and preparation. Football gave me that mindset, and now I carry it everywhere, into my coaching, my business, my relationships, and my life. So if you're going through something right now, remember this. Control what you can and let consistency take care of the rest. Sports taught me discipline, but faith gave me purpose. And without purpose, success doesn't mean much. See, everybody talks about chasing success, but what's it worth if you don't have purpose? Proverbs 16:3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. That verse is the blueprint. You can't just pray without working, and you can't just work without faith. When you combine both, you tap into something bigger than yourself. Faith gives you the why. Discipline gives you the how. And together, they keep you moving when life tries to knock you down. If you're chasing success, don't forget your foundation. Don't forget your why. Because the real success isn't about what you achieve. It's about what you become in the process. That's why in this podcast isn't about fitness or sports. It's about building discipline, living with purpose, and waking up every day with the motive to win. Speaking of faith and purpose, they go hand in hand with mental toughness, because life's going to test you, and you got to be ready. Mental toughness is everything. Life is going to test you. Sports will test you. Work, relationships, even your own doubts will test you. The people who win aren't the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who don't fold under pressure. Mental toughness is built in little moments. When you push through the last rep, when you say no to distractions, when you stay calm in chaos. It's not about being perfect. It's about refusing to quit. And here's the good news. Mental toughness is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. If you want to build it, put yourself in situations that challenge you. Wake up earlier, do the workouts you hate, have that tough conversation, lean in discomfort. Every time you do, you're training your mind to stay strong. And eventually, when life throws something big at you, you'll be ready because you've already trained for it. And part of staying tough isn't just mental, it's physical. Let's talk about health because health is wealth. Everybody talks about money, but let's be real. None of that matters if your health is gone. Your body is the engine that powers everything you do. If you don't fuel it, move it, or take care of it, eventually it breaks down. Working out isn't about having a nice body. It's about energy, confidence, and longevity. It's about being able to play with your kids, walk without pain, and live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I tell my clients all the time, your health is the real flex. The way you eat, move, and sleep, those are investments, and the return is the quality of life. So don't wait until it's too late. Take care of your body now, and your body will take care of you later. Taking care of your body leads to something people overlook. Those everyday wins, the little things that stack up to big victories. Winning doesn't always mean a championship. Sometimes winning is making it through a tough week. Sometimes it's choosing to eat better. Sometimes it's getting that 20-minute workout instead of skipping it. Those are everyday wins. And when you stick to them, they become big victories. So don't downplay your progress. Celebrate little wins because they build momentum, and momentum builds success. Wake up every day chasing small wins. That's how you create big ones. And all of that brings me right here to the main message. Wake up with the motive to win. I want you to leave with this today. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. You can wake up with an excuse or you can wake up with the motive to win. Life isn't going to hand you anything. You have to take it. You got to stay disciplined, consistent, and hungry. And the good news is you already have what it takes. You just have to commit. This podcast is here to remind you of that. So keep pushing, keep growing, and keep waking up every day with the motive to win. I'm Coach Phil, and this is the Motive to Win podcast. I'll catch up with you on the next one.